Directed to Flop Dugong. A lawsuit has been commenced against you in the above entitled court. In order to defend this lawsuit, you must respond to the complaint, filing an answer stating your defense in writing and serving a copy of the defense within 0 days after the incident. You are being summoned to house court with Judge Gladys. I was going to say by the complaint served with this summons, which is that you are dumb and owe Bryce Miller $60,000. In order to defend against the lawsuit, you must respond to this by texting Bryce saying yes, bet, and showing up to house court with Judge Gladys. Respond or die. Just kidding. Unless. But actually. From the law. Oh my god, here he comes.
Wow, wow, wow.
What's going on?
Fuck you,
Please
Flop.
direct
you,
any
Flop.
comments to me and not my client, Flop.
Your client?
My client, Bryce Miller.
Your client?
My client, Bryce Miller.
Yeah, it's my lawyer.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Well. If this is the plaintiff and the defendant, how y'all doing?
Hello, Your Honor.
Great, thank
Hey,
you.
baby.
Judge Gladys.
If the police ask, I am just a TV judge. I'm not impersonating the judge. I'm impersonating the judge for TV. All right.
That works.
Okay, perfect.
All right. I'm not trying to catch a case for this. I'm trying to solve y'all case, not my own. Now, when you guys want to go ahead and start?
We can start whenever.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
For the Honorable Judge Gladys Berry, the first of her name. I said all rise for the Honorable Judge Gladys.
Judge Gladys.
Courtroom.
Tanner, should I give opening statement or do you want to do it?
Yeah, you,
Come
no,
on
you do
forward
it.
and do your opening statement.
Thank you.
Ooh, hell yeah, Bryce Miller, #1 fan over here. Yeah, let's go.
Order in court.
Now, if you want to go ahead and swear him in,
Please put your hand on this Microsoft Windows 98 manual.
Oh, okay.
Now repeat as Pillbot says. I, Bryce Miller,
Come on here, Peaches.
I, Bryce Miller,
swear that the testimony I am about to give
swear that the testimony I'm about to give
I have an idea.
is the truth and nothing but the truth.
is the truth and nothing but the truth.
Under the pains and penalties of perjury.
Under the pains and penalties of perjury.
So help me, SpongeBob SquarePants.
So help me,
I need to bring my
SpongeBob
co-counsel in, but I can't bring
SquarePants.
my co-counsel in.
Witness has been sworn in.
all right, Bryce, go ahead and go ahead and do your opening statement.
Hi, could the peanut gallery please shut the fuck up? I'm doing opening statement. Thank you.
Hey! This is my courtroom! This is my goddamn courtroom! Okay, go ahead.
Sorry, Grandma Gladys.
It's okay.
Ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom, we are here today to discuss the nobility, nay, the pride of two men. However, one man in this room, Flop Dugong, has shown quite the opposite. Flop Dugong and I moved into a house together about 8 or 9 months ago. When we got the house, we both agreed that we would be 50-50 owners on it, and that we would sell the house one day and make a profit off of it. After quite some time of living together with Flop Dugong, I quickly realized that living with Flop Dugong was an utter nightmare. His constant sleepwalking and sleep talking and constant nudity in the house was for one thing. But for the others, it was his, well, dickishness. No, I'm not talking about the nudity. I'm talking about Flop being a dick. Flop Dugong constantly held this house over my head, regardless of us being 50-50 owners over it. For the mere fact that only one person in the city is allowed to be on a contract, but both of us being willing to own said house. Flop Dugong thinking that for this reason, he could threaten to kick me out at any time. Oh no, but I was tired of this, and so I left on the agreeance that Flop and I would come to terms that I would leave for half of what the house was worth. At the time, we exchanged the money of what the house was when we currently bought it, but what we did not know was that it was at the current house market, which in fact was $60,000 more than what it was when we initially bought it. Flop already paying me this money and me leaving the house denied the fact that he would pay me $60,000 more even though it was correct. And well, ladies and gentlemen, that's why we are here together. The actual amount was $120,000 more, but I only wanted half. So $60,000 is why I'm here. And Flop Dugong being a dick is why he's here.
Thank you, Bryce. Thank
Hell
you, Bryce.
yeah!
That was, I give that opening statement a 7 out of 10. All right, Flop, you go ahead and ready for your opening statement, baby. Never no ass kicking.
This opening statement is
Just give me your shoes.
I came here last minute,
you
and I
want
don't
my
really
shoes?
know
Your
what's
shoes.
going on, but oh god, okay. Oh,
Man,
the dog.
there's a person crawling around
No,
on the floor.
that's
Can you get that
Crystal.
person?
That's
Crystal.
Crystal.
What
is-
She's
She's
beating
her
my
sister. She's
dog.
got a
She's the
pillar.
co-counsel. Ow.
Oh my god,
Okay.
there's no.
Okay, yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
sure.
bring my dog
Order
in
in the
here.
courtroom. Don't be throwing no damn shoes.
All right. Can I get your shoes?
Anyway, I don't really know why
It's
I'm
okay,
here,
it's
but
okay,
I'm
it's
okay.
here.
Let's
just listen, let's just
And
listen.
all I know
No,
about this is it
wanna-
sounds like they had an agreement and Flop paid on the agreement, but then, you know, a few days later the price went up, and then after the agreement, Bryce is like,
Objection, it was the same day.
Hold
Yeah.
up, this is an opening statement. There's no objection to an opening statement. I'm a TV judge and I know that. Thank
you. And then it sounds like Bryce just wanted more money, and he probably sounded like a little bitch like this when he's asking for it. He's like, oh my god, Flop, you're so cool. Can I have my ow?
Your Honor, she sounded like a little bitch. I want that on the record.
Okay, I'm putting that on the record.
Dodge.
Also putting on the record, Father Tanner sounded like a little bitch.
That's actually in my file.
I'd like to put on the record that you are what you eat, Your Honor, and Tanner was with Flop's mother last night.
Damn
It's
it.
true. I treated her very nicely.
There's the opening statement going on. I want some money
Anyway,
back, all right?
that's my opening
Opening
statement.
statement.
If my co-counsel has anything, which I don't know where my sister dog
Dude,
went,
we got this.
that's kind
We
of
fucking
weird.
got this, Tanner.
But she's here. There we go. She's barking. Anyway, that's my opening.
I never got Bryce's evidence. Ow! Stop throwing shoes.
Did you give Bryce the
Guilty charge.
evidence?
I gave you all the evidence, Your Honor.
You
You're
gave me all the
supposed,
evidence.
you're supposed to send me the evidence too, genius.
This is TV court, dick.
This
Yeah,
is
Miss
TV
Gladys didn't
court.
request
None
it,
of
sir.
y'all can see side.
Okay.
All right, now let's go. We'll start with the plaintiff. Do you have any people you want to bring up to the stands?
Not us.
Yes.
You want to go
Is
first?
that us?
I'm gonna call Bryce Miller as a witness.
All right, Bryce, brother, go on, get headed up here, come to the stand. So yeah, to the right. There you go.
So Bryce,
Stop, dude.
how's it going, man?
You know what? I wish I could say it's going pretty well, but it's hard to be in the same room as that man right there.
Let the record say he
just be
pointed at
sure-
Flop.
Yeah, can you point again to make? Can you point again for me?
I
didn't
was
see
pointing at
exactly
Flop Dugong.
Okay, thank you.
Oh,
And his fake
Objection?
mustache.
Can you
You
describe
were
what the what?
uncomfortable the other day when I saw you. We were in the same room together.
Bryce, can you
What changed
describe
now?
what Flop
Oh my
Dugong looks like?
God.
Oh, go. Okay. I think she overruled you. Did I or not heard you?
What Flop Dugong looks like.
Yeah, go ahead and let the courtroom know what you know. Describe what he looks like right now.
Flop Dugong looks like a Walmart version of a Mr. Potato Head.
All right, sounds good. All right, continue.
Flop had an objection, Your Honor.
Objection! Bryce is
Dodge.
being a bitch!
Hey, you thought that was show myself that show up your asshole.
Excuse me?
All right. Okay.
Gladys, please sit back down. I'm sorry. I'll keep them under control.
If I see one more goddamn shoe, hey,
Oh!
bailiff,
What is happening, Miss
bailiff,
Gladys?
get a hold of Cleo. She goes crazy. Get a hold of Cleo, bailiff. Get her.
Oh!
I know how many times I gotta beat this goddamn devil.
All right. Let's settle down. Let's settle down.
I settle down in the court. I will kick people out of this court. You don't want to get me kicked out. I'll kick you out.
Flop had an objection, Your Honor.
What was your objective, Flop?
I objected on the fact that he's uncomfortable today, but 3 days ago he wasn't uncomfortable.
Overruled. We all know you got body odor. Sometimes it's a little crazy. Sometimes you smell nice.
I'm surprised your counsel's standing so close to you, to be honest. I can smell you from here, dude.
Except I shower every day, and if Bryce lived in the house, he would know that.
Yeah, you shower in tomato soup, you dickhead.
What?
I live with Flop. He showers every day.
Objection!
Oh God, how
Be
many
quiet
people do
over
you
there. Be
have
quiet
in
over there.
the fucking house now?
Quiet!
Cleo, please!
Okay, go ahead.
You that
Will
fucking
you
greedy
jump
for money?
I
All
swear
right.
to
Okay.
God.
All right.
I've never
If
paid
you don't
Please.
shut up, I'm gonna beat your ass and carry you out this courtroom. All right? I'm trying to do something here. All right. Father Teddy, go ahead and continue the witness.
Yeah, of course. Miss Gladys, thank you. Bryce, I'm so sorry you felt uncomfortable. You know, Your Honor, I got a little lost. Bryce, what were we talking about?
You were saying, hey.
Oh, hey, dude. You look great.
You
a
do. You
little
look great,
poor.
dude.
Like, I mean, 60K would definitely help you look a little better. But,
For
you know,
sure.
what can you do?
He a broke bitch.
Because he's not been paid. But, so, like, how would you describe your relationship with Flop?
Well, it started off really well, you know, but as all things in life, you know, it kind of comes down to a not such a good situation. Honestly, I feel like ever since Flop Dugong joined the force, he's really only cared about himself and his own time versus other people. Some might call him a... I'm sorry.
Take your time. Take your time.
Some might call him a W cop.
Oh no.
W cup.
Or a...
So you say for the
Hog
record,
chaser?
he's turned into a.
I'm definitely
he's
an
a
alcoholic.
pog chaser.
I'm just gonna say it.
You're under oath.
Please
Remember
just
that.
say it.
Flop Dugong listens to Metallica every day and voted for Trump.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god!
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. All right. We're gonna forget the fact that he listened to Metallica and he voted for Trump. All right. Go ahead.
So yeah, Flop. When did your relationship turn so sour, Bryce?
You know, people change. People, sometimes you think you know somebody, and then the next thing you know, you don't. You know, Flop and I have been friends for a very long time, but one thing's for sure, he's always been super petty and selfish with things.
Ain't it true? Ain't it true?
Mhm.
Listen, you know, while we're on the subject of Flop and just petty, selfish, just being an L person in general, how many failed marriages has he had?
Too many.
Objection. Relevance.
Relevance.
Sustained. Hold on. Everybody,
can I
hold on. Hey.
I
Order
pull back
in
the
my
objection. I pull
goddamn
back the
court.
objection.
curious.
I'm sustaining it. And the only reason I'm sustaining it, wait, hold on, wait, what was the objection?
I'm gonna retract my objection.
Okay, I want to hear what he has to say, because if you have a lot of fair marriages, it means you're a hard person to live with. So I want to hear this.
Flop has had too many marriages to count on a single hand. There's been marriages that he's forced. There's been marriages that he used to get out of other marriages. There's honestly, I don't know. I'm afraid to talk about it even more, if I'm being honest.
I'm switching sides.
You've got this.
What the
We welcome
fuck
you with
you,
open
Winston?
arms.
Let it be noted that what a
Say you're
flop
dead to
party
me.
has switched to Bryce's side.
I'm gonna stab Winston
All right.
now.
So Bryce, you talk about failed marriages. And speaking of, do you recall a time when Flop wanted so badly out of his relationship with Sherry Pie that he tried to blackmail Rory Borealis before her untimely death into marrying him?
Yes,
Wait,
yes, I
what?
do.
What?
Objection.
Okay, what's your objection, sir?
Completely sensual. And unfortunately,
Sensual.
she can't be here at court today because she unfortunately
Sensual.
sensually, yes,
No,
she consented. She
Consensual?
Consensually.
It's
Whatever,
consensual.
whatever.
Flop sensual means y'all had a very passionate,
Me and
love-making
Rory-
relationship.
Listen, me and Rory were kind of a thing for a while.
That is
That's
a lie.
besides the point.
That is a lie.
That is a
Listen,
lie, Your
that is a
Honor.
lie.
and- Hold on,
Yeah,
Your Honor.
still
Objection.
stole
I
from
was
a fucking
dating Rory
grave.
at the time.
I'm gonna sustain Flop, and I'm gonna throw an L underneath.
You killed Rory, Flop.
Can
What?
someone
You
put an
killed
L? There we
her?
go.
No, excuse me?
I'm gonna put an L underneath Father Tanner's leg because he took a big
my
L getting
God.
cheated on. All right, order in the court. Order in the court.
He's an
Order in the court.
lawyer.
All right, let's continue.
Bryce, we painted a pretty good picture of what Flop is like, and it's kind of like a Picasso with shit thrown on it. Not a good look for anyone, especially
Oh
with a
my
fake
God.
mustache.
Mhm.
But you bought that house together with Flop, right? Like you were saying in your opening statement. Is that correct?
Yes.
His name was the one on the mortgage agreement, whatever you want to call it.
That's correct. The way the things work in the city is that only one person's name can be on the contract, but we were both in it 50-50. The only reason that Flop's name was on it was because he got an EMS discount, which, by the way, was another job that he quit.
Failed marriages, quit jobs, pussying out of breaking up with someone by trying to blackmail another woman to marry him. Not good.
No.
So let's talk about when he lifted the house up and held it over your head.
Well, I think you're
Hold on,
taking that.
hold on. I gotta ask you a question here. Did he physically pick the house up? 'Cause
No.
they don't look like someone could do
Wait,
something like
No,
that.
it's a
Oh,
figure
wait,
of
sorry.
speech. It's a figure of
Oh,
speech.
okay, a figure
Oh.
of speech. Okay,
No,
you're-
if he's strong enough to lift a house, I want to be on this side.
No, he's not
No,
strong
no,
enough to lift a
Winston.
house. He's not.
Winston, why are you a bitch?
Numerous times during living in the house, because Flop's name was on the contract, he would constantly threaten to kick me out or to charge me or just basically use the house over my head, even though we were 50-50 from the start, which is shown in the evidence provided, Your Honor.
All right, where in the evidence is this, baby?
So the first one we'll look at, Your Honor, is Exhibit A. I'd like
Okay, I'm
to-
looking at Exhibit A. I see a phone conversation from the defendant, Flop Dugongas.
Just like to point your attention to Flop's first message there, Your Honor, and specifically the word hours. It
There
says
you go.
paid the house, last payment, then it's hours.
Yeah, I see.
I don't have these text messages. Why were we never sent this shit?
Because
This
it's
is TV court. Okay, this is
And
I'm-
also, we
I'm gonna
didn't
send it to
even
you.
know who the fucking lawyer was for Flop to even have that
Cleo,
communication.
Tanner's
you
got
live
it.
in a house
Tanner's-
for free.
Tanner's got it,
But
Cleo.
you didn't
Tanner's
know
got
it
it.
was
You still had the
Cleo,
you still
Cleo.
had the keys over my fucking
Cleo,
head.
I
That's
appreciate
not
you.
fair.
Tanner's got it.
Cleo,
Please.
you know what, Cleo? I'm holding you contempt of court. That's $100 a fee.
Fuck.
All right. So I see
thank you.
paid the house, last payment, and then it's ours. And I see a response that says bet. And then it says, I also see, hey, hope you're not dead, Flop. And then the person says, how much do I owe you? And I see $46.97. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct. That is what I was referencing, Your Honor. And I just wanted to point specifically to the word ours. in
Yeah,
regards to the
I see
house.
ours. Yeah, I see ours. Yeah, and I don't see it anywhere up here. Anyone saying it's not theirs.
Exactly.
You know,
No,
I
that's-
see. Yeah.
Okay, and then I'd like to get Exhibit B up.
All right. So I
Yeah.
see
It's Flop,
another
right? It's like
another
Flop.
message to Flop Dugong. It says, he says, "Hey Bryce, need your half of the house for today. To clarify, the payment not like the actual half of the house. I don't know what happens in your room, and I don't feel like finding out." Hey,
Your Honor,
brother,
there are sex
I
toys
need
on
house
the wall.
payments and asset fees this week. Your half of both. I should be able to recover my side. And then I see a response from Bryce saying paid, because he's definitely a one message text kind of person.
True, he is.
You know. Okay. I
Thank
see
you.
this.
Thank you for reading that as loud, Your Honor. I'd just like to point out Flop specifically saying your half of the house to Bryce, again indicating that he believed they were half owners together. And
I
then
see
in the
that.
Okay. And he says it a couple times to those texts. I just wanted to point that out.
Okay, I'm okay.
All right. So, Bryce, after you sold the house and you were able to get half of the current market value, what happened when you tried to get what Flop owed you?
Well, we were discussing, and for those that aren't familiar with the way that this works is to sell your property, you have to sell it back to the state, and you only get half. Flop and I agreed that when I would leave, that I would get half of that payment. And he agreed on it and paid me at the time. The same day, Emma Gain actually told us, who's the mayor of the city, that it was half of the
Objection. He
current.
told you. Emma told you. She did not.
Okay,
tell
we
me.
got an objection. What you say, floppers?
I was just saying. Emma told Bryce. She never told me.
That's
Okay, is that
what
true?
I
I
said.
never had a
That's what I-
discussion with Emma.
That's what I said. But okay.
Okay, sustain.
Flop. Yeah. Emma told me, Bryce Miller, that the correct way that this goes is that it's half of the current market value. Upon looking at the current market value of the house, which you can see in the evidence, Exhibit H is what the value of the property was of the time of the sale, which was $372,000, and then Exhibit E is the current market value of the house on that day, which is $612,000. So it turns out that Flop and I agreed on him paying me half of what the house was owed at the time, and it turned out to be incorrect, and I should have gotten $60,000 more dollars. So it turns out that Flop paid me the incorrect amount. Upon asking him to pay me the correct amount, as you can see in Exhibit F, he said, take it to court, because I've never once heard that to be true and don't think that's how it works at all. If that were the case in Exhibit G, he says, if that were the case, we'd hear of other cases from people making profits at their properties. I'll be confirming that.
Okay, I'm seeing it right here. Yeah.
I think I'm good. Bryce explained everything that's going on.
Yeah, I went on a little rant.
You're good.
Oh, you did fine. You nervous? You did fine. All right, is that it? Is that it for him?
Yeah, that'll be it for Bryce.
If that's it, I'm gonna go ahead and let Miss, what was your name, Miss Lawyer Lady?
Oh, it's Demi.
Demi, come on up here. You're gonna cross-examine this motherfucker. Come on up.
Okay. When he paid you that amount, did you bring up the fact that it was incorrect?
Yes.
What did he say?
Well, as I was saying in my evidence, which you weren't paying attention in Exhibit F and also Exhibit E, I bring up the fact of the incorrect amount to Flop, and
I tell you what,
claiming.
since you can't see, I'm gonna read it out. That way to know.
Okay, perfect.
You know,
Yeah,
you
I
take my. You know, I'm a TV judge. I take it seriously.
Hell yeah.
Exhibit F. Bryce said, so we would get $306,000 if sold right now, which means we would both get $153K. So if I could get $60K more for the house, that would be neat. We made a profit overall. And then that's what Flop said, take it to court. Because I've never once heard that to be true. And I don't think that's how it works at all.
Okay. Did he pay you in person or how did he pay you?
He paid me via bank transfer.
Okay, but were you both there present at the time, or was it he just paid you and then texted you?
He didn't have time to meet up. He just paid me.
We're gonna call up an expert witness.
Hi, Miss Rose.
Is it true or is it not true that house market raises up all the time?
Yes, it is true.
Now, is it normal for a house to be bought months ago for $372,000, be raised up to
Yes.
$612,000 in just a few months?
Yes.
Okay.
Other question. So when someone sells their house to the state,
Miss Gladys
They
just nailed
only
all my
get half?
questions.
Yes.
of the estimated amount, now is that the estimated amount of when they bought the house or what it's worth now?
Pillbot, I believe it's what it is now, correct?
Correct. Current
Wait,
Yeah,
Pillbot
market
not a
it's
value.
witness?
Nice,
It's
nice,
changed
nice.
recently, so I just wanted to be sure.
Okay, so say I bought a house for $20, right? And now
Yeah.
the house is worth $1 million, right? If I
Yeah.
were to sell the house now, I get $500,000.
Yeah, you
Boom.
make
Boom. Fucking boom.
495,995.
Yep.
Okay, all right.
Oh, that math checks out.
Affirmative. That was wrong math.
Well,
Yeah, I think you make $70 back.
no paperwork.
Let me put on record that Miss Rose here is not good at math. Yeah.
How many people can be on a contract that says they own the house, Rose?
1.
Would you say that like, if two people went 50-50 on a house, would they both own the
Yes.
house 50-50?
Of course, I would put a note on my
No more
sheets, but
questions.
Unfortunately, it's not legal. But we can be brought to court and asked about it.
Rose Edwards, you can step down, sweetheart. Thank you for being the
Thank
expert
you.
witness. I appreciate that. Everyone, give a round of applause for Rose Edwards.
Excellent.
Thank you, Rose.
Thank
Dude,
you,
we fucking
Rose.
got this.
Great.
We fucking
All right,
got this.
Bryce,
We
you
fucking
got any
got this.
witnesses you want to pull up?
I'd like to call Father Tanner to the stand as a witness.
That's you.
He's
Yeah,
going to be
that's you.
questioning and answering himself.
Yeah.
Okay, I will allow it. Step on up.
Thanks, Miss Gladys. How do you want me to do this? You want me to just stand up here the whole time, or when I ask questions, do I move over to the bench to answer myself?
So
What do you want to do?
when you ask a question, I want you to be there.
Okay.
Now you're gonna have to run. You gotta hurry. When you answer the question, I need you to be sitting over here.
Got it.
All right, Father Tanner, you've already been blessed. You did your thing with the words, and then you did your thing with the words before. So go ahead.
Thanks, Judge Gladys. Hey, Father Tanner, you look great today. Hey, can I just stand to do this?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, thanks, dude. You look great too. How's it going? Just trying to get my bro Bryce some money here because Flop's a cheap bastard.
Objection. Taking too fucking long.
This is per
overruled.
the judge's orders, sir. Yeah, Flop is a cheap bastard and he's an L cop, so it's fine. Hey, so, hey, Father Tanner, you'd say you're pretty good friends with Flop and Bryce, right? Yeah, thanks, Father Tanner. I am. Bryce is my best bro. Flop used to be my best bro, but he's always been kind of a cheap bastard. There was this one time down in Tijuana where we got these giant margaritas, and he only paid for half.
Oh my God.
And he would pay for the full thing.
About the half is good, but if he said the whole, okay, continue, Father Tanner.
Thanks, Father Tanner, for that amazing testimony. Again, you look great.
Your
No
Honor,
other
objection?
questions. It's too late. I just
What's
ended.
the objection?
I just want to make note. I was heavily intoxicated, and if I owed him money for the margarita, I'm more than willing to pay for it.
I'd like it on the
Oh.
record that Flop is a drunk.
Oh, yes, Your
All
Honor.
right.
Oh my
When
god.
he makes
Put it down on the
business
record.
dealing.
I have not started drinking yet.
What is
We
that
don't
on the
know.
record?
You're
Alcohol
drunk?
over here.
Oh my god.
All right, Father
Why
Tanner,
are
you
you
don't asking
sharing?
Father Tanner questions?
Yeah, I have no more questions for Father Tanner, Your Honor.
Are you a holy man, Father Tanner?
I am. I'm a priest.
Can you tell when the devil's inside of someone?
I can. You know what the
Objection!
sign is?
This is bad for Satanists that are in the room, okay?
Satanism isn't
Oh,
actually that bad. If you think about it, Satanism is really just atheism with the wanting to have beliefs in all religions and freedom
Objection.
for everything.
Mansplaining to the Satanist.
Yep.
Uh,
I didn't know you were
Okay.
Satanist. Hail Satan.
I am. Thank you, Hail Satan.
Father Tanner, do you have the ability to tell that there's a devil in someone?
Do and you know what the sign is, Bryce?
What's that, sir?
A disgusting fucking fake mustache.
Father Tanner, can you point to someone in this room that has a fake mustache and the devil inside of them?
Wait, whoa, hold on. He's never been possessed. I've never brought my Ouija board.
Your Honor,
No more questions.
fake mustache.
Oh god.
I've never brought my
And
Ouija
I'm
board
proud.
home.
You're proud that the devil's inside of you, Flop? You make me sick.
No,
You make me
I'm proud that
fucking
it's a fake
sick.
Mustache, and I do it again. Get a photo. Get a photo.
You make me sick.
Thank you.
All right, can I get two more
I don't really wanna
photos?
pay
Two more
Pokemon
photos. And one of the photos from the side, please. Get a side photo.
Get my good angle. Thank you.
All right, Father Teddy, you can step down.
Inside.
His mustache may be fake, but his mustache on his soul is real.
Ew. That
What
sounds
soul?
wrong. I don't like that.
I don't know
That
how
sounds
I
like
feel
a
about it.
medical problem.
I don't know
Yeah.
how I feel about
Probably
that.
is.
Now, if you make sure you're talking loud enough for the courtroom, Mr. Flap.
So, Flop, I know, like, you talked to Rose and everything in the contracts, but did you have conversations in text, in evidence, yours and Bryce's, that you and Bryce had conversations about being 50-50 on the house? Using words like ours, our house, your half.
I said that it was our house.
You did. And
Boom.
did you refer to it multiple times as his half of the payment?
I did.
Okay.
Oof.
We're good on that then. Thank you, dude. Miss Gladys, or how do you feel about Judge Gladys, dude?
Judge Gladys. Well, Judge Gladys, there's no one better.
I have recorded proof of Flop calling Judge Gladys old and saying she's unfit to rule over this.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
This evidence.
No, Flop.
Let me just pull out the recorder here.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
All right, it's gonna, Your Honor, it's gonna sound like me just talking to Flop, and because that's what it was, it was a conversation.
That crowd's really good
Hey,
after
Flop,
him,
how's it
huh?
going?
Don't talk to me, Father Tanner. We're enemies today, and I'm a W cop.
Oh my God, dude, calm down. This is like just for 60K. You make so much money.
I make money, and I fuck bitches, and I divorce a lot.
Oh my God, dude, what's going on?
Married. What the? What?
Why
That's
did?
not true.
I'm pressing pause. Flop, please let the
Is
recording
it now on
continue.
the record that Ziggy's a bitch?
Excuse me?
Oh my god, no.
There's
Don't
nothing
go
wrong
near
with
Ziggy.
it.
I'm gonna hit.
Don't go near Ziggy. No one goes
I'm
near
gonna
Ziggy. He's fine.
hit play.
Hit play,
again.
Tanner. Hit play.
Hit
All
play,
right.
hit play.
So, Flop, you excited about this?
No, not really. I'm not looking forward to it.
Dude, what? Why not? I think this will be fun. It'll be a good, friendship builder once we get past this.
Miss Gladys is an old bitch, and she's not fit to rule over anything, especially not a court case.
Oh my
Flop, you
god.
can't say that.
I'm hitting the gavel because
and-
I'm angry.
All right, I just hit end on the recording, Judge Gladys. I know it's very. You need a minute, or are you
Oh
doing
my
okay?
god.
You know,
You need a hug? Can I-
I'm a big
Your
girl.
Honor. Your
Big
Honor.
girls don't cry. Big girls don't cry.
No, it's fine, Miss
Big
Gladys.
girls
Just
don't
let,
cry.
just
Oh
let
my
it,
God.
just let it out.
No. All right. Continue.
I
Nothing
didn't get
further
a
for
chance to
Flop.
respond.
I'm good.
What do you have to say for yourself, Flop?
I have no. Yeah.
Well, I have a question.
Well, you're
Oh,
the
no,
one
I'm
being
done, dude.
questioned, so
Yeah, I'm
L
done.
plus
Go.
ratio
Did that
plus no.
take place?
I don't know.
You're not
You know, fine,
questioning
I'll
him.
Answer this. I'll answer this. This is fine. And maybe 5-10 minutes before we started.
Your Honor.
Ooh,
Let
I
me
was
ask
there.
you a question.
Yeah, Bryce was
Did
there,
you
Your
see
Honor.
me talking to Father Tanner at all 10 minutes before? I actually believe I was talking to you.
The entire
No,
time. Flop, we
Flop,
talked.
I was in here 10 minutes
You
ago.
were.
I don't
You
Ah,
were, Your
now you're
Honor.
trying to lie in front of her
You're
face
right,
after
you were
calling her a
there.
crusty
We were
old
outside
bitch.
the courtroom.
We was clapped
Oh,
outside the
God, it
courtroom,
sounds
but
like
10
you're the
minutes
only one
prior, I
calling
was
her
here.
crusty.
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
Oh.
did you just call me crusty? I'm gonna hit the gavel again.
I did not
No,
call you
Tanner
Father
said
Tanner.
the one that
Tanner
said it.
said it
My
first.
ears.
Crust is
My
the best
ears.
part of brownies.
Defense, you have any questions
Agreed.
for Flop?
Oh my God, Your Honor.
Dingus?
Yeah. Winston,
that
let's
just
do
slip out?
this.
You go.
Oh my
for it.
gosh.
Okay,
Dude, I think this
we're
is a
doing
slam
together
dunk.
at the same time. Oh,
I think
okay.
this is
I
a
did
slam
too.
dunk.
All
love
right,
lying in
Mr.
court.
Flop.
Hi.
Okay. So, basically, from what you've surmised in this courtroom today, do you think that you really even had an obligation to pay Bryce?
Nope.
Objection. He literally just said that They called it 50-50. He called it our house, your half.
No. I said that it was ours. I never admitted to it being 50-50.
That is
Actually,
true.
hold on.
He said
You
we're
said
ours.
he said your half, which implies that half
And
of it
the
is
word
Bryce. Half
ours.
is 50%.
I got a question
Sounds
for Flop.
like he's
Flop, how many
testifying
people
for
have
Flop.
keys to the house?
Just Bryce and I.
All
Oh
right,
my God.
so if there's only 2 people that have keys to the house, if you say the house is ours, then that does not mean a verbal agreement that is both yours and his.
Could you ask the question again?
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
bet you do want her to
Did
repeat
you
that,
or did
huh?
you not say the house is ours?
I did.
Okay.
I didn't disagree
How
with
many
that.
people have? How many people have keys to the house?
Myself and Bryce.
All right. When 2 people have keys to a house and you say the house is ours, does that not mean that the house is ours? Both
I
split
mean,
50-50?
Not necessarily, no.
No.
I'm sorry. Are you Flop de Gong, Demi Black?
I'm just saying, not necessarily, like,
I'd
not
like
in
to
this
con-
state.
I'd
That
still
does-
like to
that
continue
Depends
my
on the state as well.
my
so.
That does
objection.
Listen here, this state has turned to complete trash in the last year, so we're going off the
True.
actual state.
Judge Gladys.
Uh,
So
Not an
he paid
objection.
me half
an
already, so
objection,
that means that
overruled.
regardless if he
All right.
disagrees or not,
So
he
you
already
stated that
did.
you don't
just
have a
did
legal
less money.
obligation to pay him. Is that correct, Flop?
According to the contract, no.
And then according to what Rose said as well, is that true?
This is correct.
Okay, so you don't have a legal obligation to pay him, yet you did anyway.
According to the contract, once again, yes.
Okay. And then
It was on the
afterwards,
contract?
after the deal is all said and
Yeah,
done,
I
he
don't know what he's
decides to
saying.
ask for more money. Is that what happened?
That is correct.
Oh my God. So he's asking for more money
Oh my
despite
God,
not
he's
even
trying to
having a legal
bankrupt
basis
me.
for it.
He's trying to bankrupt me.
Objection.
I can't.
Flop's tear ducts are dried up ever since he lost his toy Legos at the age of
Are you
8.
saying that he's crying like Big Ed from 90 Day Fiancé right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
Okay,
right.
sustain.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Okay.
So, did Bryce text you saying that he's going to pay for his half of the house from the initial deposit and move out?
I don't understand why that wasn't a
Yes.
good
Okay.
objection.
Does the initial deposit?
You're fine, bro.
Okay. So the initial deposit, what was that amount?
I believe the initial deposit was 186,000, which would have been half of the sale. Half of the
Which is
sale would have been
372,000's original price.
original. Well, 372,000. Half of that is what we would have gotten if we sold the house. So 186,000. Half of $186,000 is, I didn't do the math, but it would be 186,000.
Yeah, but we
divided
we
by
agreed
2
on the
is
the
what
half of what the
50-50
house
would
was
have been
cost, not at
on
the
a
current
split.
time.
Math does
If
check out.
he were to
And
get,
is, and
Objection.
is that what you paid him? Hold on.
Objection.
that is how much I paid him.
Objection.
Okay, what's the
What?
objection?
Flop's dumb, and also we agreed on half of what the house was owed,
Great
not
questions, bro. When you
knowing
get up there, these are not
that it was
objections.
like that.
Okay.
Gladys, permission to muzzle Bryce until he realizes that these are not his turn to ask
Permission
questions.
to let
permission
Demi
denied
back
because
realize
he's
that this
just
is
gonna
your
enjoy that.
courthouse.
Permission to be
Yeah.
muzzled instead?
True.
Yeah,
Both y'all-
can we do that?
I need both y'all to calm down right now. Continue.
Permission to get
okay.
muzzled?
No,
What?
no, no.
Winston, what
Okay.
the fuck?
So, per the agreement in the text message, where he said he's going to pay for his half, and then you paid for that, you paid him out for that amount that he agreed to in the text.
Yes.
Okay. So, does anywhere in that text say that you owe him for any increase in the housing market?
No.
Okay. Would you have sued him if the housing market decreased and he actually owed you money?
What?
According to the contract, seeing as I am the sole owner, yes.
Sole owner.
Yeah, so you would have sued him after the fact for that amount?
Well, if he was trying to get more money out of it, and the housing market went down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Could you clarify the question? I'm
No,
confused.
what I'm saying is
But
if
for
it
the
went,
record, that Flop is very confused.
God damn it,
Very.
Flop. Flop, if it went the other way, would you be suing him?
I mean, personally, probably not.
That's such
It
a
would kind
lie.
of depend on the you know.
Yeah,
scenario.
situation. Okay.
Yeah.
What state did he leave the house in? Like, was it did he clean up?
I literally
after
decorated the
himself?
house.
His
Did he
sex
leave
toys
it
are
trash?
still on the wall.
So he left items there. Did you have to clean that up?
I did.
Was there a cleaning fee on top of that?
I
Hey,
paid
that's
someone
two
cash.
combos to
You paid someone cash to clean. How much cash did you pay him to clean it up?
I had to pay $85.
Objection.
Hey.
Facts not in the evidence.
Oh my
L
God.
plus ratio plus Flop fell off plus only cops watch Flop.
I mean, he can testify to how much he paid. It just wouldn't really, count in the verdict, I guess, if they're
I paid
counting
somebody to clean
monetary
my house.
amounts. All right. Okay.
I don't know
It
anything
wasn't a lot
about
of
being a
money.
lawyer.
I don't even care about that. It is.
No, that's
Yeah.
fine. That's
Yeah.
fine. Okay. Can you read that message, that text message that mentions it starts with Abdul, a realtor? Can you read that for me?
Sure.
This has already been proved.
Abdul, a realtor, just said that it's half of what we paid for. I don't owe you anything.
Okay. Who is that text message from? Who sent that message? Was that you?
That was me to Bryce.
Okay, so you sent that to Bryce. And you contacted a realtor to confirm that everything was above board before you sent him the payment.
Yes.
And the realtor confirmed that that was the amount that you owed Bryce.
Yes.
I was
Okay,
wrong.
so you paid the amount agreed to Bryce Miller in the text message that he sent and was also confirmed by a realtor.
Yes.
So why the fuck is he trying to say you owe him money?
I don't know.
Objection.
he's
L
greedy.
plus
He's
Flop is cringe
greedy,
plus
isn't he?
L plus Abdul is wrong.
Overruled, Bryce Miller. Overruled.
Flop, what was Bryce like to live with?
Oh, it was hell. He kept inviting people over. He always seemed to try and throw parties. He got me raided. Fun fact.
Oh my God.
Actually
You
not
got
true.
raided? Tell
Oh,
tell
yeah.
us about that.
Actually
Tell us
not
about
true.
that, Flop.
Actually
So,
not true.
Bryce Miller took up a deal with, I believe, Wayne Biggs to own a pot company. And I don't know, a little bit while after owning it, very shortly after, the company was found for some very felonious things. Since Bryce was the CEO of the company, Jeffrey Bundy had to call me and request access to kick down my door and see if there was anything being stored in my property.
Oh my God.
Was anything illegal found in your property?
No.
I'd like to
Did
put on the
Bryce Miller
record.
smoke weed in your house?
Hold on. I want to say this. So if okay, so he lives with you, right? Did it show up in the NDT that he had keys and lived with you in that house?
Who's that, Bryce?
Yeah, it would have
That's
shown up
correct.
in the MDW.
That means, that means he owns half the house, right?
Not necessarily, no.
Well, if
'cause it's
based on the
evil,
shitty, stupid ass rules of the government, he raided your house because he owns and lives there, right?
Well, no, it's probably because he would have had access to the secure storage facility located within the property. That's all that means. It doesn't mean that they own it. Because I live with
Objection,
Flop.
no at all.
Hold on. I live with Flop, but that doesn't mean I own part of the property. I don't at all.
All right, do you pay rent?
No. I live on the couch and I kept my severed head and snakes there for a bit.
Oh my God.
Well, because of the
Wait,
laws
oh my
of the state and how stupid shit is nowadays, don't get in trouble. You'll get him raided.
I'm a detective. So
Okay,
I'm not
question.
About that.
Okay, what's your question?
How much
Hey,
is the asset fees of your house?
Ooh, that is actually an evidence too. Let me
is?
get the exact amount.
I don't know what he's trying to prove here.
What is that? That $8,874.
Now, I also have an evidence that Bryce Miller has paid asset fees when he paid his side of everything.
Oh, he did.
Okay.
How much
Alright.
was he paying in asset fees?
That is also an evidence. I forget which piece of evidence it's in.
He's paid half.
Mhm. So half of that amount.
Okay.
Then why
But-
the fuck were me and Marcel paying $5K each?
What do you mean?
Oh, actually,
That's
objection.
the market went up.
Can I put out there that Flop is overcharging everyone that is actually paying at the house to profit off of you guys?
Sustained?
He actually
Hold on,
admitted that to
hold
me.
on, hold on. The market has actually gone up for asset fees. All my asset
Oh,
fees.
so
have
all of a
actually
sudden the
gone up.
market has gone up.
No, well, the market for asset fees.
Speak clearly and
the
plainly,
property goes
son.
up.
You're on thin ice, boy.
So the market for asset fees has gone up, but I want you to read that message that Bryce Miller sent you again. Can you read that for the court again?
Which one?
I'm gonna pay for my half. That one.
Bryce Miller 2 months ago. I'm gonna pay for my half of the house from the initial deposit and move out.
From the initial deposit, didn't say anything about rising house fees. Didn't say anything about asset fees. Literally, he only said the initial
fuck.
deposit.
Not what we agreed on, though, Your Honor.
It's right in there in black and white. Well, technically in blue and white. All right. I don't have any further
It's like
questions.
a grayish blue. It's like an off
Grayish
blue.
blue.
It's like
Yeah.
yeah.
How much are the new asset fees?
Doesn't matter.
Just over, I believe, 10. It's like 10.5 or whatever. Ow!
Oof.
What are you
Oh,
doing?
get his
Winston?
ass! Get his ass!
Winston,
Yeah!
Winston, hold! Winston, stop!
Hey,
Oh
both
my
of y'all,
God.
calm down. That's gonna be 2 combos each. 3 combos each.
Oh, shit.
4
Sorry,
combos
Flop.
each.
Sorry,
What is happening?
No.
All right,
I like
short
your
three
mustache.
says Skinny and Mess down here.
While we're waiting for
the
EMS,
best mustache.
let it be all known on the record that even Flop's current roommates cannot stand to live with him to the
I need
point where they want to
call-
beat his
Oh,
ass.
someone's calling.
I want to wait for Winston and Flop to come back from getting medical because I like to call Winston to the stand.
All right, all
Ooh,
right.
I've got some questions for Winston.
Is there
That's gonna turn Flop again.
Yeah,
He's
if
gonna turn him
someone could
against
just
Flop.
take care of that for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I know
Clean
for a
this
fact
up.
Tanner,
that
clean your
Flop
I
has
look
been
like a fucking
overcharging.
janitor?
Yes.
You look like a janitor.
I love you.
I know for a
You clean
fact
everywhere you clean it up.
that
No,
Flop has
that's
been
that's Flop's
overcharging.
mess. Flop should be the one to fucking clean that
his-
mess up
his
because he's a
guests.
mess.
You got any more sponsors, bailiff?
You
He
gotta
wants
clean
your
up after
fucking best
yourself.
friend to clean up after himself. Yeah, he peed all over
Go ahead and play the
himself.
final sponsor.
All right, we got a sponsorship message right here from Judge Gladys.
Judge Gladys.
Go ahead, Pillbot.
Oh my god.
I want my ID card back.
Oh my god!
I will shoot your ass as soon as we get out of here.
Sorry,
Stop
Pillbot.
beating me.
Pillbot.
Down.
I want my ID card back.
Oh, my sis.
Give me my ID card back.
Oh my god!
Absolutely disgusting behavior from the defense.
The defense are
Ow!
Get your ass, goddamn, calm the fuck down.
Ow! How could you, Bryce?
Dodge.
Cut.
Flop attack! Flop attack! Flop attack!
Dodge.
No.
Don't!
If this continues, I'm gonna go ahead and roll in Bryce's favor.
Oh God, I'm sorry you've had to witness this whole time.
She just tackled me. You saw it, Gladys. You saw it.
I saw it. I'm about to grant. I'm about to grant $6,000 to Bryce if everyone doesn't calm down.
Woo!
60,000, Your Honor.
He stole the money that I stole
Yeah,
from Adam.
60,000.
I don't feel safe in this courtroom if Bryce is here.
Oh my God. Okay.
continued.
One more.
Oh,
one
God.
more price from Demi. Bryce. That's it. Bryce. I hold Bryce to win of $60,000.
Yes. 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 We won. We won.
Flop
did it,
wins.
Bryce.
Bryce wins.
Fucking red
it.
attempting court.
We did it.
You did it, bro!
Just Gladys resigned.
Oh my God.
Why is this happening?
Put me down. Put me down.
Why?
Winston, why?
Judge Gladys.
Can we get something in writing here, Gladys? So Flop actually
You just
pays?
lost.
What's happening?
Yeah, Flop, you lost.
You lost.
I lost? What did I lose?
I said,
Hold on,
if Demi
everybody
keeps on
stop punching.
You lose, and she just kept going around punching people. So because of your lawyer, you're gonna pay.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That sounds legal.
Hey, where you going?
Wow, he's
Where you going?
running. Really?
He's running. He's running.
Bryce, help!
Uncle Bryce.
Please, somebody run us away.
Peaches, help Tanner up.
Oh, thank you. Darling daughter.
No, I think she'll be all right.
Did he get away?
Where did they go?
Winston,
Where did they go?
Winston, listen, Flop has been taking advantage of you this entire time. Find Flop, guys.
I think he went to MLPD. I think he went to MLPD
calling. He's
in
calling
his
me.
ugly ass car. He's
Flop?
not gonna pay Bryce.
Uh-huh.
He's not.
You owe me $60,000, Flop.
I don't owe you shit.
Well, you just lost in court, and now we need to have a written up thing. You lost, and you owe me $60,000. I asked
Based
Gladys who would have
on
won.
who?
Based on Judge Gladys.
Judge Gladys.
Uh-huh. Right.
Also, Winston's mad you've been taking advantage of him and Marcel.
I'm not taking advantage. The price is actually got up anywhere between 10 and 15,000.
Whack. Listen, you owe me 60 grand.
I don't owe you shit, Bryce.
Flop.
You know what I learned today, Bryce? Where did you get the judge?
Judge Gladys is a famous TV show judge. It's not my fault you had a shit defense.
Right.
He agreed to come to court.
You
Let me ask
literally
you a
agreed to
question.
come to court.
Where
He was in
did
court.
I mean, what if I said no, Bryce?
Well, we wouldn't have gone to court, but you went to court. Now here we are. Flop, where are you? You owe me 60,000, dude.
I don't owe you anything.
Flop. Gladys, he doesn't want to pay. What do you say to that?
If you don't pay, I'm gonna take out both
You know
the
what?
kneecaps.
I'll talk to Gladys.
Okay, call Gladys.
I'll pay you.
All right, deal.
They
I
give you a note?
received $1 from Flop, and he said house payment day one.
Really gonna try and pay over
If he gonna pay
60,000
you
days?
one, oh my goodness.
I'm paying you, Bryce.
Why are you
I don't know
being
what
petty?
the problem is.
Why are you being
What do you
petty?
mean, what do you mean? Why am I being petty?
You got
think
Winston.
I'm petty?
You got Winston and Marcel paying $5K a week over money.
Yeah, they're actually
over budget.
They are paying. No, they're paying to budget actually.
Flop, 60K today.
I will pay you 60K.
Today, Flop.
I'm glad we had court, Bryce. It
Flop,
was
if
good.
you don't send
I'm
this
glad.
money, there's gonna be more.
There's gonna be more what?
Flop, just send the
More
send the
what?
money. Send the
More-
money, Flop.
More what, Bryce? Tell me what there's gonna be more of.
Well,
and
there's two
I
ways.
will-
One, we go to actual court,
Okay.
or Judge Gladys comes and breaks your kneecaps. Judge Gladys.
Okay. Well, that is a verbal threat.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I didn't hear anything.
Well, I did.
Okay. I don't give a fuck. You owe me
And you saying that
$60,000, Flop.
Judge Gladys is gonna break my kneecaps.
Judge
Is not something that other people know too.
Flop, $60,000. We literally just had a whole TV special court case about it.
That
was
I'm
being
gonna give you
broadcast
60
on
grand.
NBC.
Today, or a payment plan that we agree on with a signed contract.
Yeah.
What signed contract?
That we would sign a contract together to decide this.
We would
Tell
sign
him
a
I
contract?
sit down.
What?
Tell him this. I sit down. He'll tell me what bills he has to pay, how much money he gets paid
Bryce,
a
take
week.
my
We'll
advice on
find
this, okay?
an actual payment plan he can afford.
I'm gonna send you the money. Okay.
Today.
Yeah, I'll talk to you soon.
Okay, Flop. We can do it this way. Okay, Flop doesn't want to pay.
That motherfucker.
Flop does not want to pay. I have an idea. I'm going to a high tier with this.
What do you think? What are you doing?
I'm calling the PD mom.
I can't believe you're a liar.
Hi, Jenny. How's it going, Jen?
Now, pull up the car for me.
I'm doing well.
So you're not gonna pay the money?
Actually, you know what, Jen? I'm not doing well. I'm pretty disappointed in one of your new detectives, actually.
Oh.
Well, I just went to court with Flop Dugong, where it was decided that he owes me $60,000, and he is refusing to pay, and it's just really showing his character, you know.
Wait, he refused. He owes you how much?
He owes me $60,000 today.
What for?
Or for underpaying me for a house thing. He owes me $60K today, or we could do a payment plan where we sign a contract on an agreed amount weekly. And instead, Flop wants to pay me. He's refusing to pay, and instead is saying he wants to do $1 for the next 60,000 days.
That's not a thing. What did
That's
the
not
judge
a thing. The judge was very displeased and is yelling at him right now.
Judge.
I'm glad you asked. It's Judge Gladys. Famous TV judge, Judge Gladys. He came to court. We filmed the whole show. Demi Black was his lawyer. She threw the whole case. Flop owes me 60 grand and is refusing. And I just wanted to let you know that that's like really his character and who he wants to be. It was also decided in court that he was having his fellow officers who live in the house with him overpay him for rent so he could profit off of it. Kind of a real big scumbag move from a new detective,
Wait,
if you ask me.
that's what he's doing?
Oh, that's just one of the many things he's doing, not to mention all the divorces.
So many.
Divorces? Who's he divorced?
Oh, I mean, who has he not divorced? Sherry Pie, Rory Borealis, you know, probably Ziggy really soon here.
So you're telling me that a detective is basically playing the field and like scamming everyone?
He's scamming his housemates, Winston Walker and Marcel will confirm this, as well as he's not paying me $60,000 that he owes me, and instead is paying $1 for 60,000
The judge said that's okay?
No, I'm glad Judge Gladys thinks that's not okay and is trying to get a contract with him right now, but he's refusing.
Are you all at the courthouse?
We could go to the courthouse all together. I'd love for you to be a part of this.
Yeah, I wanna. Where are you guys?
Excellent. Can you tell Flop to go down to the courthouse and tell him Jenny Hall would like to speak with him as well?
Oh, I'm just trying to find out what's going on. Don't check me into the middle of it. Oh my God, Bryce!
I'll see you soon down there.
You
Winston,
sure?
I need you to tell Jenny that Flop's taking advantage of you.
Why is Jenny get involved? I don't want to get striked.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get shot. Do you think the
I
both
brought
of us
Jenny
are on?
involved because Flop was being a petty ass B word.
So you brought in Jenny Hall. Count
Bryce
this,
Miller.
$60,000
$60,000.
under one agreement.
Okay.
You delete my number and never contact me about shit again. I don't care what happens to you. If 60 grand is really what you care about, and you're gonna get my job on the line for it, sure. $60,000, Bryce.
Deal.
That's what you care about the most?
60,000, Flop.
Okay, go fuck yourself.
Guys, good news.
Yeah.
I don't have anything.
I
What's
drank
up?
them
Good news,
all.
guys.
It's like $6
Flop said he'll pay me $60,000 if I delete his number and never talk to him again.
Ooh.
Easy.
Check your bank.
I got it.
We can't talk to him.
The hell? You alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
And it's all thanks
Stuff is
to
right.
Judge Gladys. Judge Gladys. Flop called me. I didn't say anything as per rules of our agreement, and he paid me $60,000.
You should name this week Bryce W. Miller. Bryce Willer. That's your name now, because you're a winner.
Thanks a lot. Couldn't have done it without the support of everyone by my side.